Hello YouTube, LPlay's back once again for some more of our Minecraft adventure, and as you can probably see, things look a little bit different in today's episode, and that's because I've made the decision to add in shaders onto our beautiful little world here. So hopefully you guys like that. I know everyone who's watching my craft theory videos has been absolutely loving the shaders, and I just think they make everything look so beautiful. So I've decided to add shaders. If you guys super hate it, let me know. If not, I think I'm definitely going to stick with these because everything just looks so cool. And on that note, I've decided that since we're going to do that, let's take the opportunity to have a wander around this world, and let's have a look at all the stuff that we've actually built so far. With the new shaders on, everything's going to look new and cool anyway. But I figured, yeah, what better time to go and have a look around at what we've done so far and have a little recap. So, I love that. This bridge is like, it's a really beautiful bridge, but I never use it. Well, actually, I use it to go back, but I never use it to come out of the house because I always decide to jump off the roof. So let's have a look at the first thing we. So what was the? So I'm pretty sure the first thing we ever built was this beautiful little house, beautiful little cozy log cabin down by the river here. Our little starter Minecraft home. It ended up being some. Well, actually, okay, so we did start off in a dirt box here, but that doesn't count. we'll pretend that never happened. But yeah, so this is like with the shade as well. Like, look how cool this looks now, especially with like the glow from the orange pumpkins, with the river and the sun in the corner there. That's just absolutely lovely. So this was the first thing we ever built. There's still going to be loads more work that we need to do in this area here. So I'm probably going to build like on this area. We're definitely going to have like some waterfalls coming down in the background and stuff like that. So we're going to pretty up this whole cliff area. And one day when we eventually get around to it, there'll be a big wizard's watchtower on here. Up on the cliff. So that's the plan for this area. But yeah, already, I mean, that looks pretty damn cool. Then we also built the farms. I mean, there's not too much here. I mean, we could do a lot more to pretty these up, and I'm sure we will at some point. But for now, they're practical. It's got everything we need. Still don't have anywhere near enough cows to get leather. I need so much leather to make bookshelves for our library. So let's wander off down to our like first major project that we've kicked off and is still obviously underway, and that is Ravine City. So this is the lovely path that we spent a good while getting right. But it looks pretty damn awesome. So we've got the ravine down here, and the pathway goes all the way around. And the plan, if everyone remembers, is to have a beautiful city high street all around the ravine, and a kind of like a mini town that's built up around the ravine as the sort of central hub area. And then look at this beautiful. This was the first shop we made, and this is Pigsby's Pork Emporium, and the little butcher shop, which is absolutely. I'm so in love with this build. It's like such a cute, cozy build. And like I've got some really cool features like the little pig pen out the front, the little water trough in there, the little hay bales. Everything just looks so good. Let's have a look inside. And here he is, still in here after all this time, Mr. Pigsby himself, just behind the counter there. Sometimes I catch him dancing up and down in here, but he seems pretty calm today. Maybe he knows he's on camera. If we can get in here quickly. Yeah, there we go. So this is our like chill room where all the meat is slaughtered and prepared. Very ominous. And there's Rodriguez. I still can't say that name. Rodriguez. Such a dirt. But yeah, there's Rodriguez anyway. He's our little. I guess he's the butcher. He's like he's the person that works out the back of the butchers, slaughtering all the meat and skinning them and getting everything ready into tasty pork chops. And here's his next victim. I'm sorry, pig. I'm sorry. And that's the little sink so he can wash his hands because, as we all know, butchering is messy work. How do we get... How? Oh, okay, there's a button, but it just blends in with the wall. I was like, we're trapped. We're going to be the next ones getting butchered. So there was our second shop. Very cool, the little butcher shop. And then, so I think I still got a little bit of touching up to do on the outside of this. Have I? I've put in most of the windows, which I'd had left for a while. So all the windows are in now. I'll probably do a bit more dressing on the outsides. The front is all done. Looks absolutely awesome. So this is our tailor shop. So this is going to be, I haven't started doing the inside yet, but once we start doing all the interior for this, the plan is that it's going to have like armor stands with all different types of like clothing and armor and colored leather clothing and all that stuff. Maybe we'll have like the more expensive like golden armor or diamond or something like at the top. And we'll have it in sort of tiers. So the lower floors are for the poor people. And as you get higher up, it's more luxurious. But yes, okay. So I still need to put some. Actually, I think I've got. Yeah, we've got some glass. Shall we put some windows in? Oh wow. Okay, this is actually a really good spot to come and check out the shaders. How cool does that look with shaders? Just everything just looks better with shaders. If I could apply shaders to myself in real life, I would, because it makes everything look better. Oh, can we see the church? Oh, look at that. The lovely, lovely church. We'll go check that out in a minute. Don't worry, don't worry. So while I'm here... no, we'll do that later. You guys don't want to watch me put in some glass panes, but I will. I promise I'll finish that off eventually. He says one day. Yeah, right, buddy. If I can get down the ladder. Minecraft 101. I've played this game before, I swear. Get out. There we go. There we go. So that's shop number 2. That's going to be the tailor shop once we've finished all the inside. We get. Oh yeah, I forgot about this lovely little stall. So here's our little vegetable market stall that we've got on the high street. Little carrot sign here, and we managed to get some crops actually growing in there, which looks. I'm really like impressed with how that turned out. It's a cute little mini build, but it came out looking like really cool. So there's that, and then we're gonna have the like tavern with hotel rooms, I guess, like tavern / B&B area here. That's going to be quite a big building, and I'm thinking about having it so that there's some rooms that come down into the basement and actually have windows that look into the ravine. How cool would that be? That sounds like a massive amount of work, so I've got no idea if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but that's like the cool idea that I've got knocking around in my head. And then I think this is probably my favourite build so far in the world. This is our lovely little chapel church area. We've got the graveyard out here, which looks absolutely awesome. We've got obviously the like church tower spire, the beautiful church roof with the cross on, the croissant. And then so I like the way I joined these, like this little corridor. So the idea behind this, if anyone remembers that watched the church like building episodes, was that this part of the church probably got damaged. It would have at one time all been made of stone, but then obviously like think this whole chapel, like the idea is it's a bit overgrown and it's been kind of abandoned because like religion is not a big thing in the area now. People have sort of moved towards like more future stuff like technology, and they're starting to build taller buildings and get into that sort of more medieval, like industrial kind of age, I guess. My history is probably very inaccurate there, but that's the feeling behind it. So this has been kind of abandoned a little bit. There's probably still like the priest that lives here and takes care of it as much as he can, but obviously he can't do everything. So things have got a little bit damaged, and this has had to be built up with like wood, and you can see like it's been boarded up with like sticks and stuff because it's been damaged by the weather and all that good stuff. But I just think it has a really good feel. Like look at that. That's just awesome. Awesome. We still need to put in a stained glass window in the back here, which we're definitely going to do. We've got our church seats in here, lovely red carpet, and then the altar, of course. And we're gonna, another unfinished project, but we're going to get around to doing. Maybe I'll do an episode like soon where I just go around and finish all the little bits and bobs that I haven't done yet. God, that's going to be a lot of work and some editing to like cut it all together, but yeah, we should do that because otherwise I'll forget what needs to be done. But I was thinking like I want to have more bookshelves in here to have like kind of like a mini, not like a library, but like a storage area in the basement of the church with some old books and manuscripts and scrolls and cobwebs and all that good stuff. I'm just going to quickly show you out the back of here as well. Not because I built anything out here, but just because it's a really nice area, like that the chapel backs onto. It's a nice little river here. And there's loads of horses and ponies just like roaming around, which I just thought was really nice. And then let's go back through this way. How cool this is! Like this tree has grown in a very. I haven't done that. Like that's grown in a really cool way. Nice. And we come through here. We can actually go up there, but there's nothing up there, so I'm not going to bother doing that. There's just a fire at the top of the steeple. Oh, look at this grass with the shaders. It just looks so good. So good. I got you. Boom, 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 boom. Damn. Back to the road, and obviously we need to like finish this up just around here. And there's going to be like shops and buildings all the way around the road. And maybe we'll extend it out further and stuff as well. But we'll see. We'll see how we get on. And then yeah, so that's everything that we've built so far. Obviously we've got like the mine shafts and all that kind of stuff as well, like underground. But that's like the cool looking stuff that we've built so far. And now we're going to be onto what we've been doing since the last episode with the grand library that we're building. And a cautionary word to anybody out there that wants to build a library. I would suggest breeding up like 1 billion cows before you even start, because you need so much leather. But let's have a look. So this is where we got to in the last episode. We've built the downstairs of our lovely library. I think this looks really cool and cozy, especially with these shaders on. It just gives it a nice warm glow. Obviously this crafting table and chest aren't staying there. That's just where I'm putting my stuff for making more bookshelves, which seems to be in my destiny for the next 10 years because it takes so long. But yeah, so we've got the downstairs all done. This looks really cool. The reason I went with like ladders here, like one, because there's not like much room to fit stairs, but two, like the idea was, you know, in like old libraries in movies and stuff, you have the ladders that slide around the bookshelves, so you sort of like jump on to get the book that's high up, and then it slides around the room. That kind of thing. That's like the kind of idea behind why I've gone for ladders. So it's like that kind of thing. It probably doesn't quite look like that, but like it's Minecraft. You got to use your imagination a little bit, baby. But yeah, so this is upstairs, which we need even more books, like way more bookshelves than we've needed down there, because everything's slightly bigger, and I just have not got the willpower to have done that all off camera. I've been getting like a lot of this. All of these books up here, I had to finish off downstairs, and I'll show you in a second. There's like another secret area with books that I've used. But getting bookshelves, guys, is an absolute nightmare. But I have managed to get like another stack and a bit of leather, so hopefully we'll be able to build a load more now. But yeah, so this is the upstairs. Yeah, nothing special. Obviously, it's going to be... Ah! Oh my... Weather. What is this? I've McFallen. Right, let's get out of here. I should have blocked that off, clearly. Oh dear. Okay, right. So there shouldn't be a hole there. I'm just checking there's no other holes. Right. Okay, that was dangerous. At least it was me and not one of my customers that could have sued when they come to look in the library. Well, actually saying that, this is our own personal library. Nobody's allowed in. But yeah, so I have made loads more bookshelves. You're probably thinking, you've only made these few. Well, that's where you're wrong. So if we just make sure nobody's looking. Take a little jump through here, and we've got a secret area in our library. Oh, that's right. So this secret area here is our enchanting area in our house. So I was saying that I wanted to do like something, for some reason to me, like enchanting, like magic and all that kind of stuff always feels like something that be kept secret, you know. It's like, and you're going to have like your diamonds and stuff in here, and it's like a valuable area. You don't want any people that just come around your house wandering into this, you know. So we've put it in this little secret passage, and it's really cool. So it backs onto a different ravine. So I kind of like built out here a little, and I'm thinking I'm just going to put some, maybe like just a fence post here or something, or I might put glass in or something like that to block it off. But I thought it was like really cool just having that as like a feature in the room that you could see out into the ravine. I mean, it's not much, but I don't know. It feels nice. Feels nice. Let me know what you think. But yeah, so I've gone for like a wooden feel in the room. Obviously, everything is wood. But then I kind of like tried to keep it natural with the ravine as well. So I've like done the ceiling in wood and then tried to like blend it into the actual ravine as well. So it sort of naturally mixes into that. And I think it's obviously difficult to make a natural transition with just like wood and stone in square blocks. You know, you don't have much choice around like slowly varying it or whatever, or doing a gradient. But I think that's worked out pretty well. It looks pretty cool to me. And of course, this looks awesome. Like we've got our little step down into the ravine, into the enchanting room. And this has got enough bookshelves to enchant all the way up to. I don't have any lapis, so I can't show you. Wait, no, I don't have anything. Wait. Actually, yes, I do. Yep. So we can enchant all the way up to level 30, which is the maximum level enchant. So that's where I used another load of the bookshelves, and. So just to explain how I've done this for anyone else that wants to build a secret entrance like this, the way you had to do it, if I can remember it, so it is kind of tricky. So what I had to do, I had to dig out the space that I wanted to, and obviously you've got to do it with a painting. So you can only do it in like dimensions that paintings come, unless you want to put like 2 paintings next to each other or something, which kind of looks weird. So I've gone for a 4x4 gap, because that's like, there is a bigger painting that's quite long, but it doesn't fit in the room because it's like, just because the number of blocks, it would have ended up being odd, so I would have had a gap either side, or like one side and not the other. So I've gone for 4x4, so obviously I had to dig out my little 4x4 tunnel into this room. You don't have to, like, you can do all the room or whatever afterwards, but to get the actual tunnel, you have to build the gap that you want, and then you have to put signposts down on top of each other like this, and if you're trying to place a signpost on top of another signpost, you have to hold down shift when you do it, otherwise it won't place. So that's what you do. You place your bottom signpost down normally, hold shift, place your signpost on top of those signposts, and then you should be able to click the painting, obviously once you've made the painting, you have to just click it a few times to get the color of the painting that you want and the size, because sometimes it comes out 1 by 1, sometimes it's 2 by 2, and it can take quite a while just to quick knocking it down, putting it back up, knocking it down, putting it back up to get the size that you want. But once you've got the painting that you're happy with, that's it, and then you can simply, for whatever reason, I guess it's like a kind of a glitch, you can just walk straight through without any problems. And you can't tell it's there from the outside, so that's really cool. There's our little secret room into the enchanting area of the library. Done. So we've built our first. It's quite a simple way of doing it. So obviously, like if you're good with redstone, you can figure out like some sort of secret trapdoor. But I felt like this was it's quite a simple and efficient and elegant way of doing it. And we've got a cool little secret room. And on that note, I've got some diamond gear. So people have been telling me to get full diamond armor, and I'm a bit of a scrub, but I'm working on it. So I've made some diamond legs we've got 34 levels. So let me get some lapis as well while we're here. I figured the next thing we'll do while we're all together here is go at... Oh, I don't want to be placing... I'll get that later. I don't want to be... I don't want to be placing that there. That's what I was going to say. I just confused myself. Right, so let's get the lapis. And we've still got 1 diamond left after that. Have we only got 1 diamond left? Wow. I thought I had more diamonds than that. Unless I've got some more diamonds in another chest somewhere. No, okay, so we've used all of our diamonds making the diamond armor. So that's why I didn't want to make diamond armor. Get out of here. I like hoarding my diamonds. I like having a treasure trove. But yeah, so we're going to hop on here and enchant these legs and see what we can get. So let's pop them in. What do we get? Unbreaking 3, Protection 2, or Protection 1. Gah, boo-hoo. Right, what have we got already? We've got Unbreaking 3. So we should probably go for Protection then, because the effects don't stack. So if you've got 2 with the same enchant, it doesn't give you any benefit. So let's go put these in. So Protection 2, I guess. I mean, that's not great. Ideally, we'd want like Protection 3, but I guess it would do. It would do for now, and then maybe we can make another pair later and put them together or something. But yeah, that'll do. Okay, so we've got Protection 2. Is it Protection 2? I should have got the helmet as well, actually. We've got plenty of levels still. So let's go and get our helmet as well. So the only thing we still need to make is a pair of booties, which we will do. So get off my back. I've enchanted like I don't know if you can probably tell, but I've enchanted quite a lot of stuff now. So I've got like a couple of picks and stuff, just where I've been like trying to enchant to get good enchants, and I've not been able to get them. So I've been like enchanting stuff so they refreshes to give you new ones and all that hassle. I wish you could just pick the enchant that you wanted and it would be there. Right, helmet. Hopefully get something good. Blast protection, projectile protection, and aqua infinity. Aqua infinity, bleh. Nobody wants aqua infinity. So we've got blast protection, we've got unbreaking, and we've got protection. So we don't have projectile protection, and that was one of them, right? Yes, so we want that. Oh, lapis. Lapis lazuli. There we go. So now we have some cool diamond armor. We just need booties, and there's next on the list. Next on the list, god damn it, guys. So as soon as we've got a couple more diamonds, we'll make some diamond booties, and then we'll have full diamond armor. Oh yeah, and a diamond sword. There we go. Ugh. What am I doing? What am I? I was meant to press F5. I don't know why I was going to the inventory. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Nice. Right, let's go. So let's just see. I think we'll. That's probably it. We've had a look around the whole world today to see everything that we've built so far. There's a lot of stuff that we're still working on. Loads of projects going on, and loads of projects that I need to like get myself together and crack on with. But before we do go, let's just so you guys understand my pain. Let's see how many bookshelves we can actually make with like over a stack of this stuff. I still bet it's like nowhere near. It's not even many. I bet this is like not even halfway to what we need. Paper. Come on. Give me the books. Oh, the books. So how many have we made? What's going on here? Oh, there's 22 books. Okay, phew. I was thinking, where are the bookshelves? But obviously we're not. We're not at the stage of making the shelves yet. What an idiot. Right, let's make a load more paper. Like this. More paper, more. Right, I'm going to pause there and I'll come back and then you'll see how many bookshelves I can actually make with all this stuff. Okay, so we're done making all of the bookshelves and all we got out of all of that leather was 24 bookshelves. So now let's go up here and place these down, and you'll get an idea of just how many bookshelves you need if you want to start a grand library like this. And this is only a library for my own personal little house. So if I was going to build like a huge library, it would be just absolutely insane how much leather you would need to do that. So that's like one resource I do not have loads of. So that, there you go, we're down to 16. We can probably do some of the... Oh, we're definitely not going to be able to do all of this back wall, I don't think. No, nowhere near. But yeah, just to give you an idea of like how many of these you will need if you're going to do something like this. So that was like, what, how many was that? Like 20 something, 30 something? And all we got was like this and this done, and we've still got to do this whole back area, all of these corners. Loads more to do. I might even go higher in this room. It feels a bit low at the moment, so we might even need to go like 1 or 2 blocks higher as well. So there is still a lot that we need to do. But hopefully you can sort of get an idea. The library's coming along really nicely. Hopefully you guys are liking it. If you've got any cool ideas for like stuff that I could do in the library, so I think a few people suggested having a secret room in the past, so I've definitely done that. And I can't remember who it was, but somebody in the comments said that I should do my enchanting table so that it goes down goes down and is lower down. So I did that as well. That looks really cool. So yeah, thank you for your suggestions so far. I'm trying to, like, whenever there's a good suggestion, I'm trying to use it if I can. Obviously some stuff I'm not really good, so I might not be able to do very well. But yeah, if you've got any ideas for like what else we could do in the library to make it really cool, obviously it's going to look a lot better once I've got lovely like wooden roofs and roof beams and all that stuff in, and we've finished off all the walls. But yeah, if you've got any ideas, just let me know, and maybe we can do those too. But that's it for this episode, I think, guys. As always, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Stay interactive, talk to me and talk to each other in the comments, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care of yourselves, and peace.